Alright, so this anime is pretty huge. Most people have at least heard of it. Like, as you can see, this one has 9 million views. Alright, like, it is true. A lot of people are ashamed of it. A lot of people go like, oh my goodness, how can you watch this? But the reality is that there are 9 million others you need to judge. You would have to spend an entire lifetime to judge all of those single individuals over 9 million fucking people in order to get finished with your judging. Why is this anime so problematic? Well, apparently, in Japan, there is this entire industry called Rent a Girlfriend. Now, it's not what you think, you perverted Westerner, okay? Like, the girlfriend doesn't get to actually put up, like, she doesn't do the kissy-kissy, right? There's no sex. It's just the idea that you can call a woman so you actually can go on a wholesome date. Like, you can actually go and watch a movie or have an ice cream or whatever, right? There's no touching, there's no kissing. It's simply professional. It's a business. It exists in Japan, right? Like, whether you agree with it or not, doesn't matter. It fucking exists. It's in the immaterium. And they made an anime due to it, right? And the anime is really interesting. And it has, like, this guy, which was in a relationship with a very smoking hot girl. And all of a sudden, for no reason at all, the girl dumps him. And he is absolutely distraught because he really loved her. And turns out that the reason she dumped him is because her family didn't approve of the relationship. Whatever, you know, but it feels very cruel. And so he is in the depths of despair, and in order to heal himself, tries to forget about her. So in order to forget about her, he actually calls this rent-a-girlfriend service. He goes out on a date with this chick that you see in the picture, and apparently she's absolutely perfect. She's awesome, amazing, best girlfriend you can ask. And he starts to make moves on her and realizes that she's not actually interesting. She's just pretending. And eventually tries to embarrass her in public by shouting, it's like, oh, I did everything right, why are you behaving like this? And she just grabs him and takes him in a back room and says, it's like, well, what the fuck do you want, moron? Like you called a service. I'm not actually your girlfriend. Like, you knew what you were signing up for, right? Like, you called my business, you called my company, you asked for someone to pretend to be your girlfriend, an actress. I did the job perfectly. What more do you want? Eh? So, it's interesting. It creates a little bit of drama, a little bit of interest. And, you know, it's an anime. Of course, it has some fan service. Eventually, things get a little bit more complicated. But the idea is that, well, it drags on. Now, the interesting thing is that this is not for Westerners, okay? Like, if you're an American, it's literally not for you because you're not capable of understanding. Because you're either a person on the left, a left-winger, which believes that this glorifies stalkers, right? Like, it glorifies. Glory unto incels. Or you're a right-winger, which is like, oh, this promotes degeneracy and slutty behavior. And see, like, the Western cannot understand that something can just be for fun. And most of Asian entertainment is like that. It's a romantic comedy, alright? It doesn't glorify. There is no meaning. There is no message. It's supposed to make you laugh, you fucking moron, alright? Like, you're not supposed to actually look into this as it's a fucking Shakespearean play. As if it has, like, a message for humanity. No, it's just, like, something that you do in order to pass the time. You're supposed to watch this because it's a high school romance. You know, like, people who are in high school, they're not going to watch old people fuck. Like, they're supposed to watch something their age with their representation. You're not supposed to be like an American that watches... What the fuck did they make? Borderlands with grandmas. Alright? Like, that's American shit. Japanese people, they watch this. Now, take into account there's no sex scenes in it, right? Like, no one is fucking in this. It's just like, okay, you get to see maybe some bras, maybe some cleavage, maybe a girl in a bikini. But, like, that's pretty much it, right? Like, it's fan service, and most of it is done for comedic reasons. Placing the characters in awkward situations, I mean, you know how anime is. And so, the interesting thing is that it reached its conclusion. I think this is the last chapter. I don't know if it's the actual last page from the manga, but it's pretty close. And so, after, I think it's 5 years now, the guy finally confesses his love, right? And like he went through a huge journey with this chick. Eventually, like she was homeless, helped pay rent for her. He helped train her for acting because this was her dream. Like this is why she was doing this job, is because she always wanted to be an actress. She wanted to learn how to act. He's supporting her, and in the end, she's not interested in him, right? So like a lot of people are ass hurt about it, and they're thinking that either she is mean and she is evil for doing this, or that he is the problem, right? And I have to side with the second group. Yeah, he's the fucking problem. Like throughout the anime, he had like 3 other chicks that were thirsting for him, completely ignored them, hyper focused on the woman that didn't want him. Now there's no message here, right? Like you're not supposed to to emulate the guy. The meaning, if you're really looking for something, is that it's a tragic one. People want what they can't have. That is the meaning of the anime, right? It's not to promote slutty behavior. It's not to glorify incels. It's to talk about the drama of humanity, because it's a real thing. Like, yeah, people want what they can't have. There's no solution to the problem. There's no like, oh, well, so what do you do about it? It just flat out tells you. It's part of human nature. We want things we can't have. This is part of being human. This is part of life. Okay? And this is why the Westerners don't understand it. Because they expect an answer to the problem. They expect meaning. They expect characters that are representatives of some archetype. No. It's just like the fact that, okay, well, in life, many people, especially when it comes to love, are attracted to the shit they can't have. That's it. Now let's talk about the chick herself. Okay? Because a lot of people are either saying that she's evil, while other people are saying that she's not. Again, the issue is a little bit more complex than that. Like, why do we have to deal with absolutes? Why does it have to be either evil or good? Why can't it have to be something in between? Like, let's imagine a scenario where Gorlak the Destroyer wants to be your friend. Right? Now she's at the workplace. You got Gorlak the Destroyer over there. She's a nice lady, but she looks like Gorlak the Destroyer, right? Like, you're not sexually interested in her, but like, let's say she's actually funny. Let's say she makes some pleasant conversation, right? So like, you're still friendly. Like, she's still your coworker, okay? So maybe, you decide that in an afternoon you have literally nothing else to do, and you go out, and she says, look, it's not a date, it's not nothing like that, I just don't have anything to do, I want to go out, and for some reason you agree, okay? Like, you're lonely, you're bored, you go out with Gorlak, and Gorlak buys you dinner, Gorlak is nice with you, you're actually having a good time for some reason, like, you click on, not an emotional level, but like you actually get friendly. Maybe she shares your hobbies. Maybe she watches anime. You play League of Legends. Like she's a right winger. She's into Jesus. I don't fucking know, right? But like for some reason, you actually have things in common with Gorlak. So you enjoy spending time with her. But when you look at Gorlak, you would never, right? You see what I'm meaning? Like do you understand? Okay. Now let's say that for some fucking reason, you're being evicted from your house. Right? Like the landowner wants to kick you out. You have no more money. And Gorlak, she helps you. She gives you some cash. It's like, look, I'll pay rent for you. Don't worry about it. And you're like, Jesus, like, does this mean anything? And Gorlak is, no, don't worry about it, right? And now she's paying rent for you. She's doing all of these nice things. Like she's a genuine friend. Like, whenever you call her, she talks to you. Now I wanted to ask, at one point, if Gorlak the Destroyer says that she loves you, and it's still fucking Gorlak the Destroyer, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to say that, alright, fine, like, just because she was nice to you? I mean, she really helped you out, right? Like, she was really like a friend. Are you going to say, alright, we're going to be my girlfriend? No, because you're not attracted, right? Like, attraction is not something that we impose on ourselves. It's not something that we decide that we have. If a person is not attractive, they're not attractive. This is pretty much what the manga is saying. It's like, look, this guy just didn't fit with her. He's not attractive. And there's reasons why. Like, there are parts in the manga where the woman was actually interested in him, but because he didn't make a move, because he was too much of a coward, that causes her to lose attraction. And a lot of people are focusing, oh, well, she chose her job instead of him. And, she wants to be a slut. That is like the right-wing understanding, right? Like that is their understanding of the material. When in reality, she's just making excuses. She doesn't fucking care. It's like, like if she was interested in him, if he was Chad, if he had the jackhammer, if he was the god emperor of mankind, I guarantee to you she wouldn't give a shit about her job. Would leave the job the next fucking day. But, like, he's not the god emperor of mankind. He's a twat. Hey, he's a wuss. He's the little weenie. And so if he's the little weenie,